Salam alaikum, alaikum salam. I hope everybody's well. This is part of the segment where we call Q&A, where I said in multiple videos that any questions my viewers have, that I'll answer it to the best of my ability. If I don't know it, I'll tell you, I don't know it. Let's go. First question. We're not going to put the name of the person because we don't want to incriminate them, not that and cyberbullying to start or anything of that such.
Okay, it says, is it true you have to have 20 plus years to receive and work a prenda and use VTT and Cobos?
All right, 20 plus years to receive a prenda. Okay, this anybody that's putting this nonsense out and telling people this is called the keep my godchild under my feet syndrome, for I could continue getting money from them and lock them from their blessings and faith and their getting ahead in life. Okay, when you receive a prenda, there is a process you go through. There's readings you go through VTT and Kobo and stuff to make sure that you are the one that should have that, and if it's in your path, which is very important. If it's not in your path, leave it alone. But if it is in your path, which 80% of the times is gonna be a yes, regardless if you're white, black, yellow, green, blue, reptilian, whatever the hell you want to say. You know, I'm exaggerating. So no, that is not true. That is not true. Once you get your basic understanding and go through the proper procedure and initiatory degrees and stuff to be able to receive this amazing object of a prenda, and you're already initiated as a tata or yaya, not as engay or engaya, as a tata yaya, you already have the right to have your kindembo, your prenda, like you say. And to have your prenda, you definitely need to have the VTT and Cobos to have communication with something personal that's yours, like the prenda. The prenda you build a relationship with is your best friend, is your ride or die, is your counselor, is your lawyer, is your law enforcement, is your doctor, is your judge, it's everything, right? So when you receive that, so basically, no, that is not true. So once you're a tata yaya, you receive your prenda. Okay, great. Now, how are you going to receive a prenda and not be able to communicate with the spirits of nature, malongo, and stuff that comes with it, that's part and invested into that one basket? You know what I mean? Per se. That's just retarded. I mean, it's common sense that is far from true. You need to have proper communication with your prenda. So with your prenda, you will have VTT and Cobos, even if it's 4 conch shells, 4 curry shells, 4 chamarons, whatever, and you'll have the other set. So that's how you get yes or no answers to communicate with your prenda, because if not, you're going to be staring at the prenda's going to be staring at you like, what the hell is going on? You know what I mean? Furthermore into this, in Palo, the beauty of Palo is that the communication and divination is not just brought down only to the shells, not only to the empacamento. There's many different forms of divination within Mayombe, within Palo, which is beautiful. That's why I love Palo to death, okay? So the question again, say it one more time.
Is it true you have to have 20 plus years to receive and work a prenda and use the VTT and Cobos?
Going straight up with you, no, that is completely false, not true. You need communication with your vessels. The same way in Ocha, you receive your santo, you have to be able to talk to your santo, to that deity, your orisha, with the obi, with the logun, whichever way you want to call it, and many other sorts of divination that goes with it. This is a syndrome that's called blocking and keeping my godson, goddaughter under my feet, for I could continue to get money and be greedy and put a stop in the growth of the tradition. And it's a virus within the tradition. A godfather or godmother that does that should not be part of this tradition, because it's killing it instead of making it blossom into a beautiful thing it is nowadays. Yeah, that is not true. You could definitely do the readings and stuff with your kindembo, and you could have a kindembo within the year of you being initiated. Of course, you're not gonna go crazy trying to scratch people on top of it and do all this crazy stuff on there, because you need to build that relationship with the kindembo and knowledge with your elder. So within a year of you having your prenda, and you don't know how to ask a yes or no question, or how to cast 7 shells, 9 shells, 21 shells, or use the bones, the letters of the bones, or whatever the case may be, that means that godparent don't have no knowledge, or that godparent have a little bit of knowledge and don't want to give that little bit away, because then he or she is going to be worthless to the godchild, and the godchild is going to continue going on his way. But yeah, you could have it within the year. You could, and you definitely could read the VTT de Cobos. Any other question?
One more. Can females conduct readings in Palo?
That's another thing. Yes, they can use the divination tools in Palo. There is nothing in Palo that restricts a female from conducting readings. In this day and age, people want to stop females from everything. There's even this new thing that the females cannot cast the shells of El Egua, which is BS. Because, not that I'm going off topic, but in the Orisha tradition, when I went to Cuba and stuff, there was the females that we all born from. All right, that they were true bosses and such like that, such things like that brought secrets in. So basically, yes, the females could do readings within Palo. Females could sacrifice to their Quindembos. Females could do many things. What they can't do is initiatory, like they can't scratch people, they can't build a Quindembo, whatever the case may be. Unless, if we go way back then, when the female don't have menstruation, then they could do certain things and such. Would it be accepted nowadays? No, there's going to be people talking crap and everything, but who cares? The main thing is that you're not breaking no rules and doing things the way it should be. So long story short, yes, females could sacrifice. Yes, females could do readings. Yes, females could make amulets and things as such. There is light restriction within Palo for females that still have their menstruation going. And I'm going to get deeper into this conversation in another video. I just don't want to confuse people or give a leeway for people to start doing craziness and making things up. Ajay.